What's up, everyone? Excited to give you this video today about Bullfrog AI. So this is a $20 million market cap stock, so micro cap stock, but it's interesting to see, these AI stocks kind of pop, obviously. This stock popped from about $4 where it IPO'd to about $9.30 after bullish news that Johns Hopkins was going to use their AI system. And I'll break down the company's fundamentals and I'll give a price prediction on the stock as well. So shares had topped out at about $4.40, which is where shares had topped out as well in March of 2023. It's where shares had IPO'd at in early February. And it's where shares had consistently bottomed out in April, May, and late May as well and early June. So now that we're below this level, I believe this 440 level acts as resistance for the stock. And I think we likely move down to support at about $4.50. So this is where shares had bottomed out in March and February of 2023. So I believe we likely bottom out at this level once again. So that is my price prediction for shares as of right now. But with that being said, I will jump into the fundamentals of the company. So Bullfrog, for those that don't know, is obviously a newer company, microcap name, and we have 17% of the shares sold short right now. So that's a good amount of the shares sold short, especially given volume is pretty low. This could really cause a short squeeze, and it definitely played into the fact of why shares rose so quickly on April 20th. So interesting to see that short interest is that high. And then when we take a look, a little deeper dive into the company, so this is a pre-revenue microcap stock, which makes it inherently risky and hard to drive fundamental value in which to compose a long-term price target. I would definitely agree with that statement. And then Bullfrog AI began trading on the NASDAQ in mid-February after its IPO, raising $9 million at $6.50. It later dropped once it actually IPO'd that day, and came down to that $4.50 level. Excluding any potential dilution from exercising of warrants, there are only 5.7 million shares outstanding, while the float is at 1.7 million. So I expect that the wild price swings to continue. Would agree with that as well. And then Bullfrog AI is an emerging digital biopharma company that's mission is to use its proprietary artificial intelligence and machine learning analytics platform to improve drug development and clinical trial design. Its goal is to improve clinical outcomes for patients and reduce trial and error treatment strategies through its BF Leap technology and artificial intelligence machine learning analytics platform derived from technology developed at Johns Hopkins University. The platform is disease agnostic, and the company intends to use it through the drug development cycle during the discovery phase with preclinical and throughout clinical development. So pretty interesting stuff. And to put it more simply, basically the company wants to take failed or stalled drug candidates, data mine the heck out of them, redo any clinical trials for new focused indications, then sell the drugs at higher valuations for a profit after any success. So pretty cool to see that there. I think it's an interesting idea. I do think there's a ton of space for growth in the medical field when it comes to AI. So I think, kind of developing AI, machine learning in this space is a good thing and, fundamentally makes sense. Given how cheap the warrants are relative to stocks, investors can obtain a better upside by buying warrants while spending substantially less cash to do so. Below is a chart where I outline two scenarios, their profit at a varying stock prices, a purchase of 1,000 shares of BFRG at $5.50 for 5,500 cash outlay versus the purchase of 2,000 warrants of their warrants at $1 for $2,000 cash outlay. So you can see the upside potential is way higher for warrants, and I definitely would agree with that statement entirely. So keep an eye out for that. Obviously, these numbers have changed a bit, and the warrants are about 80 cents, and the price obviously is about $3.68 for Bullfrog. Um, in a bullish scenario where Bullfrog rises to $20, 1,000 shares would be worth 20,000, subtracting the initial outlay where investors left with 1450 profit. So you can see that breakdown here. I won't cover all that, but definitely the upside potential is significantly greater with the warrants. It's basically just almost a call option at about $7 with a $7.50 strike price. That's basically what those warrants are. So um, there obviously aren't any calls on the stock. Like there's no options trading. So this is basically a built-in option for the stock. So awesome to see that there. Or excuse me, the exercise price is $7.80. So, and we have about 5 years till expiry. So pretty awesome. Opportunity there with the warrants. So I would say, keep an eye out for that, and consider those warrants if you're already going to be buying shares. And then, like I said, they have announced an expansion of its global license pact with Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory in Maryland for the use of patented technology powering the company's platform, which is an AI-driven platform for analyzing drug development data to potentially speed up patient access to life-saving therapies and treatments. So in benchmarking tests, the cutting edge technology which enables the direction of, the detection of anomalies, patterns, and relationships proved to outperform well-known algorithms. So it's just another example of AI coming in and being a big help in an area that has used algorithms and technology in the past, but they just haven't used AI and large language models and machine learning like Bullfrog AI is deploying. So I think this is awesome, and I really do think this company has some long term potential. Obviously, do your own research, do your own D&D. There's a ton of risk with this one, but I do believe it's asymmetrical risk, right? So if we take another peek at the chart, I do believe that if you were able to scoop up some shares at $2.60, I think that's a pretty good buying price. And I do believe, as we continue to see AI outperform the market and we continue to see AI garner more interest, well, this can be a name that could really rocket off of that interest. And I do fundamentally like the company as well. So with that being said, I will end the video there. If you got some value from this video, please leave a like. We post company breakdowns and important market moving news on this channel on a daily basis, so make sure you are subscribed. If you would like to receive my daily portfolio moves, my exits, my entries, and see how me and my team of analysts are trading the markets, join the Discord through the link in the description below to get our free 7-day trial. Also, if you would like to join our free daily newsletter, sign up to our Substack, which is linked below as well. With that being said, good luck everyone. Happy trading, happy investing.